Hello and welcome to Rock Rapids for tonight's regional quarterfinal matchup between the Emmetsburg Ehawks and your Central Lyon Lions. I'm Jeff Cruz. I'll be on the call here tonight as we are getting set for first game of the tournament for the Lions, second game for the Ehawks. Let's start things off here by looking at some pregame stats. First, for the 14-9 Emmetsburg Ehawks, they're averaging 50 points per game. They shoot 40.4% from the field, averaging 26.9 rebounds per game, 12.7 assists, and 11.6 steals. Emmetsburg also shoots 56.6% from the free throw line, and they average 14.9 turnovers per game. For your 16-4 Central Lyon Lions, they're averaging 63 points per game. They shoot 46.9% from the field, average 35 rebounds per game, 15.2 assists, and 10.1 steals per contest. The Lions are also shooting 62.1% from the free throw line, and they're averaging 15.8 turnovers per game. Earlier today, Coach Grafing and I had a chance to sit down and talk about the last couple games and tonight's matchup. We'll have that interview after a short word from our sponsors here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon Girls head coach Heather Grafing. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Hey, it's great to be here.
All right, Coach, let's start with the last couple games from the regular season. Back on the 7th, the Lions hosted Rock Valley and got the 57-49 win. What did you think about that game?
You know, I was super proud of them. Obviously, Rock Valley is a really good team. They've been kind of the team to beat, most of the year. And so, yeah, just extremely proud of how the girls came out. You know, we knew the first time we played them over in Rock Valley, we had some turnovers, some really bad time, just some things that were kind of self-inflicted. And against a good team like Rock Valley, you just can't make mistakes. Mm-hmm. And so I thought that on Friday, I thought the girls did a good job of limiting our mistakes. I thought they did a great job defensively, putting some pressure on their guards, and just making big plays when we needed them to. So that was huge. With that game, that kind of changed a lot. As far as the conference goes, us winning that game meant that, Sioux Center, Rock Valley, and ourselves, at that point, we're all tied for the conference. And so I know Sioux Center was probably cheering for us. It was probably a little weird for them, but they're probably cheering for us that night because they definitely benefited from that win as well. So very, very proud of the girls, very, very proud of how they showed up, and just playing that good of basketball right now is great.
Yeah, it was a great game. I didn't see the first time around, but I talked to you, obviously, and heard that we didn't play probably maybe our best game that night back in early January, but obviously played a very good game. Was it 11 days ago already? It's been a while.
Yeah, I know. It feels like forever.
Our last home game.
Feels like forever.
With the postseason starting last week and us having a bye for the first round.
In the Rock Valley game, too, that was the game. I'm pretty sure that was when Aubrey Metzger broke the school record for rebounds in a game with 23.
Yes, it was. Yes.
And so what a great time, for her just to come out. Now that's something that, you don't even really pay attention to during the game. At least I don't. I know she doesn't. And then after the game, you sit there and go, well, how many did she have? And what was the record? And so pretty cool. So congratulations to her for sure. But she'll be the first to tell you, that comes because she's got great kids around her. And so just really fun to see her break a record in that way.
Yeah, I do remember looking up. I think we had her for 25. We can be a little, if we don't see who catches or gets the rebound, we just give it to Aubrey because we assume that she gets it. But I think we had her for like 12 in the first quarter or something. Yeah. It was like, oh, that's a lot.
No, and I told her that night, I'm like, I'm fairly confident you at least tied it. The record was 21.
Yes.
Desta Hugedorn had that.
Yes.
And so I said, just let me go home and make it official first. And so I texted her the next morning, and truly she was like, oh, that's awesome, but things like that don't really matter that much to her. So, but yeah, it made a fun night beating a really, really quality team a little bit more fun.
And then the last game of the regular season was a week ago. CL went to Okoboji and won 74-25. How did the girls play in that one?
Okoboji is a team, regardless of their record and so on. They're always a team that start really, really well. And so there's a really good big challenge there for us that when we step on the floor to start the game, that we want to be able to match their intensity, match their energy. And if you ever watch them, you know what I'm talking about. Like they do a great job with that. So yeah, I thought the girls did a great job there as well. The big thing right now is we want to continue to put together 4 consistent quarters on both sides of the floor, and I felt like we did a really good job of that. It was something where we were able to push the tempo a little bit. We were able to get it inside to Aubrey fairly early. I thought her rebounding was really good that game. Aubrey decided to break another school record that night because one just wasn't enough. She actually broke our points per game. That was held by Addison Clostabor. I believe it was the 22 season or something like that. But a couple years ago,
right. Yep.
couple years ago, Addie broke that record. And so I didn't even realize, honestly, at the time. I don't really watch the points or anything like that. And I looked up about midway through the third quarter, and I think she was at like 35. And that's when I started questioning in my head, now what is the record? I'm not really sure. And our thing is always, we're not going to keep a kid out there especially if the game is, a little bit out of hand as far as the scoring goes.
Right.
We aren't going to risk somebody getting hurt, or we're not trying to, prove anything in that regard. So if she was going to get it, she was going to have to get it pretty quickly. And she actually got it at the end of the fourth quarter. I think she entered the game and we took her right back out. So she was able to score. It was, what was it? I forgot now. 38, 39.
38 or 39.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think it was 39.
Yeah,
I think it was 39. So yeah, she had 39 points in 3 quarters, and a lot of those were offensive putbacks, and honestly just running the floor really, really hard.
Yeah.
And so again, she'll be the first to tell you her name's with the record, but at the same time, you got to look around her, what the kids around her are doing, and boy, they just really help her out and compliment her so well.
And that game was 12 points at halftime. I mean, it was Central Line, or maybe 13.
Yep.
It was. I remember seeing the score and thinking, "Oh, that's a little closer than I thought it would be." And then the next thing you know, we just got exploded there in the third quarter. Obviously, Aubrey having a big game helps that. So,
but you know what? That's just Okoboji. I mean, for the people that watched our Unity game, a couple weeks ago, Unity played us extremely tough. They're a really good team. Unity played Okoboji in first round, and in the fourth quarter, it was a 1-point game.
Yeah.
So Okoboji, like I said, it's kind of their record's a little deceiving. I think they're a team that just more than anything, they just work really, really hard. And if you can't match that, in the first half we were working hard, but they were hitting some shots. We probably weren't as intentional as we needed to be on offense. In second half, we made just a couple adjustments. And yeah, the girls did a great job finishing. The best part of that night, other than getting the win, is we secured our 3rd straight conference championship, which was really, really cool. And anybody that thinks that's easy, it is not. It's every night starting back in November. If you have one night off, if you have one, that could be it. And so we had a couple losses this year. One to Sioux Center, one to Rock Valley in the conference. And those girls just battled. And so obviously the game with Rock Valley evened it up. And then being able to kind of seal the deal against Okoboji, it was just really cool to see the girls. They played so hard this year. Just to see them get something like that is really neat.
Yeah, kind of 3 teams at the top for most of the year, and they all split with each other. Not one of them was able to get I think for sure we won on the home court and lost on the away court. Not sure about how Sioux Center and Rock Valley did in their 2 matchups. But as you said, 4 ranked teams in the Siouxland Conference of the 10. So I mean, obviously every night you have to show up and play in order to get that championship.
Yeah, absolutely. And so so as it ended up, Rock Valley dropped the game against West Lyon. So as it sits right now, Sioux Center and us won the conference with Rock Valley coming in right behind. So like you said, it's an incredibly tough conference. We're lucky enough that 3 of those top 4 teams are 2A schools, and so everything. It doesn't get easier. But these girls, they've just done a great job. We've always preached we want to be playing our best basketball this time of year, and I feel like right now we're doing that.
And now tonight we have Emmetsburg in the regional quarterfinals. What will we see from the E-Hawks?
They're a very good team. You can look at their record, but you have to look at their losses. And their losses are to really, really quality teams, and they are not by much. So sometimes they think coming in the region, being the top seed in the region, that your first game can be a little bit more relaxed. It will not be. Emmetsburg is a very, very good team. They're going to be a team that's got some size. They've got 2 girls, one 6 foot, one just under. And so they match that way with us, and it's going to be a battle. We've been preparing for Emmetsburg as best we can, and just telling the girls it's going to be a 4-quarter battle, and they need to be prepared for that.
Yeah, looking at our region, probably the toughest region in 2A when it comes to just overall quality from top to bottom. 8 of the 10 teams have winning records, which may not seem like a big deal. But if you go out and look at some of the other regions, it is a big deal. and of course the number 1 team in the state is going to get probably the easiest way, but I do believe Eddyville has 3 total teams with winning records out of the 10 in their region. And so having 8 of the 10 is obviously a tougher matchup for us. But as you said, playing a tough conference kind of prepares you for the postseason. And
there is no easy games. Like I don't care, who you play when it comes to tournament time. Everybody's 0-0,
Right.
and for us, the last how many years we've had a pretty big target on our back, and it always seems like we get everybody's best game. And so we embrace that. We welcome that. Like I said, there is no easy game at all starting tonight, and so. The girls, we're just going to go one possession at a time. We're going to go and do what we do. And one thing with the Siouxland Conference, we see everything as far as defense goes, different types of defense. It really just, at this point in the year, I preach to the girls the last couple of days as well. It really is, in between your ears. It's you got to just approach every game like you're playing the best team in the state. And Emmetsburg is a very, very good team, and they're going to come and challenge us tonight.
All right, Coach. Well, I want to thank you for taking some time out of your day to join us, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with more of the pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
My name's Addison Closepar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level, and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common. And it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
And we're back here at Central Lyon High School. Thank you again to Coach Heather Grafing for taking some time out of her day. Had a late start here in Rock Rapids for school, and then Coach Grafing had to go to the Siouxland Conference all-conference meeting for the girls basketball, so she had a busy day and got that interview done this morning. So thank her for that. Looking at the last 5 games for both of these teams, Emmetsburg is 3-2. They have a win in the first round of the regional bracket play. That was on Saturday at home versus Boynton Hall, 55-23. A loss versus Estherville Lincoln Central, 47-35. A win at Storm Lake St. Mary's, 58-12. A win at Altarelia, 59-51, and a loss at West Bend Mallard, 35-31. Lions, on the other hand, are 4-1 in their last 5 games. A win at Okoboji, 74-25. A win versus Rock Valley, 57-49. A win versus Unity Christian, 59-51. A win at Spirit Lake, 67-48. And a loss at Sioux Center, 53-50. These two teams are not very familiar opponents, as going back since Quick Stats was started, which was like about 15 years ago, I think. And now it's Go Bound, but only one meeting in all those years, and it was back in 2021 where Emmetsburg came and upset the Lions here in Rock Rapids by a 48-43 score. Looking at the Siouxland Conference standings, as Coach Grafing and I talked about earlier, Central Lyon tied for the Siouxland Conference Championship with Sioux Center, while Emmetsburg don't have the Twin Lakes, but Emmetsburg, who are in the Twin Lakes Conference, they tied with Sioux Central for 3rd in the Twin Lakes Conference. And taking a look at the Girls Association rankings, Central Lyon is the 5th ranked team in Class 2A, as the last rankings came out last week. Other Siouxland Conference schools, Sioux Center is ranked 7th in Class 4A, Rock Valley is 6th in Class 2A, and West Lyon is 15th in Class 2A. The only Twin Lakes team that is ranked, and that is Newell Fonda, and they are the 3rd ranked team in Class 1A. This is Class 2A Region 6 here. Let's get to our starting lineups now. First, for the visitors, Emmetsburg, their starting lineup will go like this. Number 4, Dylan Feeney, a sophomore. Number 10, Kylie Hoffman, a junior. Number 13, Callista Joyce, a junior. Number 15, Nora Nelson, a junior. And number 32, Rachel Shaney, a junior. Now looking at Central Lyon, their starting lineup will go like this. Number 4, Cheyenne Struckman, a junior. Number 14, Danica Hugedorn, a junior. Number 20, Alexis Austin, a senior. Number 22, Georgie Odakoven, a senior. And number 50, Aubrey Metzger, also a senior. So 4 juniors and a sophomore for the Ehawks, 3 seniors and 2 juniors for the Lions. That's how they'll go tonight. Head coach for Emmetsburg is Ann Feeney, and the Lions are coached by Heather Grafing. We're going to get set for the national anthem here in Rock Rapids. We'll be back with the tip-off in just a few minutes here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the opening tip here. Quarterfinal round action. Shaney and Metzger will do the jump here as we get going. And the Lions win the tip. Throw ahead Metzger, and just like that, the Lions up 2-0. Feeney with it, looking to get down to Shaney. Cut off by Metzger. Back out to Feeney. Runner. No good. Rebound down to Shaney. No good. Rebound down to Hoffman this time. Three-pointer, no. Puts back down the ground. Three-pointer here by Joyce and the junior, who's tied for the lead in team assists with 2.9 assists per game. Gets Emmetsburg in the lead, 3-2 here. 1-3-1 zone being played by Emmetsburg. Exactly what the Lions were thinking was going to happen. Ball movement, they need to penetrate and get the ball in the short corner. And at the free throw line, steal there by Shaney off the throw, the bad throw by the Lions. Emmetsburg is going to try and slow this game down. The Lions are going to try and speed it up and play as fast as they possibly can. Nelson kind of stuck there with it. Hoffman kicks over to Feeney. All the way left hand, no good, but Feeney is fouled on the way to the basket, and she'll head to the free throw line. First foul of the game is on Georgie Odakoven of the Lions. Feeney will head to the free throw line. Feeney leads the team in steals with 3.5 steals per game. Second on the team in points with 8.7, and second on the team in rebounds with 5.3 rebounds per contest. And she makes them both. Just a 41.8% free throw shooter on the season is Feeney, so getting 2 good ones out of her there are the E-Hawks. Emmetsburg really packing in the zone here. The Lions are going to have to get off some outside shots. Reverse layup, good by Danica Huggenhorn. Lions setting up in a full court man-to-man press. Joyce will bring it up. Over to Nelson. Now Feeney out top, dump down to Shaney. Shaney, left-handed shot, no good. Metzger with the rebound. Lions are going to look to run. There's Struckman with it. Over to Huggenhorn. Struckman will take the 3. No good. Rebound comes down to 13. That is Callista Joyce. Shaney, high-low action to Feeney, but it's stolen away by the Lions momentarily, and that's going to end up on the jump ball. E-Hawks will maintain possession. As always, leave us a message in the YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from. I'm sure there are plenty of E-Hawk fans watching, not making the long drive here in this brutally cold winter or weather we're having. Missed three-pointer there, rebounded by, that was Hoffman. And another foul going to be called on the Lions. This time it's on Cheyenne Struckman. Lions getting out-rebounded here early, especially on the offensive side. Can't give up offensive rebounds. Feeney, long two-pointer good, and it's 7-4. And that one tipped out of bounds by Joyce. Lions will have it underneath their own baskets. They get it into Metzger. Free throw line shot, no good. Struckman down with the rebound. Struckman is going to be fouled. Cheyenne Struckman. We'll go to the free throw line. See the good backside rebound here by Struckman. Takes it in, and Shaney commits the foul. No, actually, they're not going to call that on Shaney. They're going to call that on Hoffman, number 10. Struckman's first free throw up and no good. And Struckman misses them both. Rebound down to Nora Nelson. Almost stolen away there. Hoffman attacks. Almost loses it there. Out to Shaney. Shaney left hand, good. Lions doing a lot of standing around. The zone is working so far against them. Huggenhorn cut off. Gets in, and Alexis Austin will be fouled. See there? Feeney gets her arm in between Austin's. Commits her first foul, second on the team. Austin's first free throw up and good. Alexis Austin, a 5'10 senior, leads the team in assists with 4.3 assists per game and is third on the team in rebounds with 5 rebounds. Into the game for the Lions, number 10, freshman Ada Vanderzee. As Austin goes 1 of 2. push is called. Not sure how you can push someone when you basically run into them with your back, but I can guess I'd call a charge. I don't think you can call a push on that, but and a travel is committed by Hoffman. Vanderzee over to Hagedorn. Hagedorn, baseline, no good. Austin goes up, gets the rebound, and she's fouled. This time it's going to be on Shaney. So again, the Lions, good things are happening for the Lions when they attack the basket. Rebounds, fouls, all three of their fouls have been, I believe, on putback attempts. And Austin misses the front end. Alexis just a 45.5% free throw shooter on the season. She goes 1 of 2, and it's a 3-point lead here for Emmetsburg. Joyce will bring it up. Hoffman over to Shaney. Shaney left hand again, and that Lions have got to realize that she is a left-handed shooter. Someone's got to help out there, dig, and force her to go to her right there, as Metzger not really a perimeter defender. Nice pass. Austin into Metzger. And it's back to a 3-point lead. Nelson over to Feeney. Feeney, runner, no good. Danica Hagedorn with the rebound. This is where the Lions are at their best. And that's going to be Central Line basketball. Oh, never mind. They're going to call a foul from behind. That's going to be on Alexis Austin. Struckman will come in for Alexis Austin as she commits her second foul of the game. 4th on the team here, 2:45 to go. Lions are going to make Emmetsburg work full length of the court every single possession. Emmetsburg does not play a lot of girls. In fact, you may not see a sub for them the entire game. Shaney again down low. And another travel committed by Hoffman. Vanderzee up top, over to Hagedorn. Odekoven back to Hagedorn. Hagedorn will take the 3-point attempt. That's going to be short. Odekoven gets the rebound, tries to fire it over Metzger, knocked out of bounds by Feeney. Lions will have the ball. First sub of the game, Ella Otten coming in for Emmetsburg, a 5'5" sophomore guard. Odekoven back over to Struckman. Now Hagedorn. There's Ada Vanderzee with it. And the Lions throw it away. Emmetsburg gets it into Shaney. Shaney in the corner, goes baseline. Kick to Otten. Otten, shot no good. Rebound down to number 15, I believe. That was Nelson, and Nelson's fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line. That foul is on Ada Vanderzee of the Lions. And Nelson's first free throw up and in. Nelson, best free throw shooter on the team at 70% on the season, makes them both. Nice pass. Odekoven over to Metzger. That was better by the Lions. Good ball movement and then rotation. Shaney having to come and get it. And Shaney, wild shot there after might have traveled. Nice full court pass, shot no good, but Metzger gets the rebound, puts it back up, and a foul called. That foul is going to be called on Feeney. That's her second of the game, fourth on Emmetsburg this quarter. Again, Emmetsburg does not play a lot of girls, so every foul counts here. And when you don't have many girls to come off the bench. Taylor Reipkema checks in for the Lions as Odekoven will get a break. Kylie Hoffman back into the game for the E-Hawks as Feeney will get a break. 1:03 to go here in the first quarter. Metzger is one of two. The senior leads the team in points with 18.2 points per game and leads the team in rebounds with 10.9 rebounds. Again, great job there by Aubrey Metzger of cutting off the left hand. Aubrey finally gets the rebound. A lot of action down there, no fouls. Lions get the bucket, and it's tied game here. Emmetsburg can basically hold for the last shot if they like. There's about a second plus a little bit difference. Wild shot there as Joyce lost the ball, somehow got it up and just threw it up from her, basically from her knees, and it goes in. Now the Lions have a shot to hold for the last bucket here of the quarter. Danica Hugedorn, three-pointer. No good. Shaney down with the rebound, and that'll do it for the quarter. So Emmetsburg out to a 15-13 lead. We'll be back for the second quarter here on the CL Broadcast Network.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them.
My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name is River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Sieberta Foltz, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids for the start of the second quarter. Lions trail by 2. They'll start with the basketball. Vanderzee over to Hugedorn. Now Struckman gets it to Reipkema, back to Struckman. Almost thrown away there. Vanderzee gets a hold of it. Again, Lions need better ball movement. Vanderzee, that one might have been blocked. Struckman gets the rebound. Shot clock does not reset. And that one goes off of Joyce's fingertips. Lions now will reset underneath their own basket. So only 11 seconds on the shot clock. Reipkema, three-point attempt. No good. Danica Hugedorn gets a long rebound. Lions are going to have to make some threes in order to win this game as Emmetsburg just packing it in the lane here. Hagedorn over to Metzger. Cross court to Reibkema. Reibkema, left-handed shot, no good. Shaney with the rebound, and Reibkema will commit the foul. Odekoven going to check back in for Reibkema. Reibkema's first foul, first on the team as well this quarter. Again, Emmetsburg has to get into Shaney. She'll try to break the press. Now Metzger just way playing on her left-hand side to force her to go right. And Shaney's just forced to stop, and they'll set their offense. Hoffman with it. Shaney now, left-handed three-point attempt, good. Shaney, 33.3% three-point shooter on the season. Does lead the team in points and rebounds, 17.9 points, 8.3 rebounds on the year. Odekoven shot no good. Rebound down to 15. That is Nora Nelson for Emmetsburg. Hoffman now in the corner. Back out to Nelson. Nelson going to stop for a three. No good. Rebound. That shot blocked by Metzger. Off the rebound was by Hoffman. Her shot was blocked by Metzger. Push ahead to Odekoven. Danica Hagedorn. And Hagedorn will travel. They get into Joyce. She'll bring it up here for Emmetsburg. Hagedorn trying to force the action a little bit. Hoffman out top of the key. Over to Nelson. Shaney now. And Shaney travels. Skip to Danica Hagedorn. Over to Odekoven. Kick out to Vanderzee. Now Struckman, top of the key. Struckman goes left hand. No good. And it's going to go off of Nelson's fingertips. That one's stolen away by Feeney. Again, the Lions are just passing the ball around the perimeter. Emmetsburg not afraid at all of the Lions' long-range ability here. They're just content to let the Lions do whatever they want out there. The Lions are not taking any advantage of it at the moment. That shot no good. Rebound down to Metzger. Push ahead to Struckman. And double dribble. Emmetsburg gets it into Joyce. Out to Nelson now. Over to Shaney. Shaney, another three-point attempt. And Shaney nails the three. 10 points for Shaney now. Kick to Struckman. Struckman, no good. Rebound down to Hoffman. Almost a 10-second call, as Joyce took 9 seconds to get the ball across. Joyce over to Nelson. Nelson's three-point attempt is good. And it's an 11-point lead for Emmetsburg. Danica Hagedorn, three-point attempt, no good. Odekoven, rebound, put back good. Hoffman will bring it up. Now over to Joyce. Shaney now out top, tries to go left-handed again. I don't think she's actually even taken a dribble with her right. Ada Vanderzee with the steal. Left-handed layup up and in. And a timeout by Emmetsburg as the Lions on a little run here. Cut it back to 7. We'll take it with them. Be back after these words from our sponsors here on the CL Broadcast Network.
My name's Addison Closepar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level, and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start these live broadcasts. And be sure to follow Central Line on Facebook and X to keep up on all the latest news. So Lions, back-to-back buckets. Cut the lead down to 7, 2:54 to go here in the first half. Now Lions changing it up, a little trap here. Someone's got to get back or we're going to give up a layup. 2-point, 2-point, no good there by Hoffman, and the Lions force the tempo a little bit. More of a 2-3 zone now by Emmetsburg. That one's kicked out of bounds by Joyce. The Lions will have it underneath their own basket. Metzger will inbound. They get it into Oderkoven. No foul there. And Emmetsburg will reset. Looking to build upon their lead. 2:20 to go here in the second quarter. Another three-pointer. And that one good by Shaney. And Shaney, 13 points here, along with 4 rebounds in the first half of this game. Ada Vanderzee tries to answer, no good. Metzger misses. Oderkoven gets the rebound, puts it back up and good. And the Lions force another timeout here, as Emmetsburg only had 3 seconds left on the 10 seconds to get it across. 30-second timeout called by Coach Feeney. The winner of this game will take on the winner of HMS and West Lyon on Friday. That game will be at the higher seed. Whoever is the higher seed, if Central Lyon wins, as they are the #1 seed in the region, they will obviously host tonight, or host on Friday if they win tonight. Other teams in this bracket, you have West Fork and Belmont Clemmy playing tonight, and Sioux Central and Lake Mills. Those 4 are on the bottom side of the bracket. West Fork would be the 2 seed. They get it into Shaney. And Metzger backs off. Now Joyce will start the offense here. Dump down to Feeney, wide open on the backside, and foul is going to be called. Going to be on Ada Vanderzee, that's her second. Danica Hugerdorn going to come in for Vanderzee. Second team foul on the Lions this quarter. 0 team fouls on Emmetsburg so far. They get it over to Joyce, and Joyce nails a three. Emmetsburg shoots 33.2% on the year from the three-point line. So far tonight, a lot better than that, as they are 6 of 8 for 75% from behind the three-point arc. Leads 11 now. Lions, on the other hand, 0 for 8 from long range. Stolen away. As Shaney knocked it away, and Joyce will get the steal. Shaney in the corner. And again, the Lions just forced her to go right, and that's basically stopped her down low. And Feeney with, I'm not sure if that one might have been blocked, but it goes in, and it's a 14-point lead. Lions desperately need a bucket here. They need to move the ball and then get some penetration. Reipkamp, finally, there they go. That's a good move on the backside as Taylor Reipkamp gets her first 2 points of the game. Emmetsburg looking for the last shot of the quarter. And will do it, as Emmetsburg will take a 33-21 lead after first 2 periods of play. Stay tuned during our halftime as we have a senior interview with one of our senior class members here at Central Lyon from Coach Jerry DeBay's audio and video production class, along with some of our halftime highlights put together by student producer Jason Heiser. We'll be back with third quarter action in about 10 minutes.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
My name's Addison Closepar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level, and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Hello, welcome to Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors. I'm Robbie Metzger, and this is Tyler Kurth. How's your day going, Tyler?
My day is going good. How's yours?
Pretty good, thank you. So what does your schedule look like for the second semester?
In first period, I have study hall. In second, I have residential wiring. In third period, I have science. Fourth period and fifth period, I have 2 art classes, which are painting and art independent study. My sixth period would be current events. My 7th is single survival with bus, and then my 8th period is personal finance.
Okay, and what would you say is your favorite class?
My favorite class to have right now is probably single survival.
Why is that?
It's more hands-on with the cooking and everything.
Okay, and what would you say is your hardest class?
My hardest class is probably environmental science, although it isn't very hard. It's probably my hardest that I'm having right now. It's got the most homework.
Yes. So what is or has been your biggest challenge in high school?
My biggest challenge in high school has been getting to school on time.
And what motivates you to do that?
Just talking to people, seeing people, and just being around people in the school.
And what are your plans after high school?
I'm looking towards college. I might go, I'm not sure yet, or I'll start working in a trade. If I want to go into a trade, though, I think I'd want to do electrician, which would require a year or 2 of college.
Okay, you said you were taking a wiring class, so I'm sure you like electricity and all that stuff. So have you been enjoying that class?
It's all right. It's a little confusing. There's a lot of confusing stuff in it, but it's a fun class. It's hands-on.
So what are some of your hobbies outside of school?
Outside of school, I work for myself, and I have 2 companies that I like to run to make money, and it's just working. I like working and stuff.
Okay, can you tell us anything about those companies?
Oh, Lord. One of them, I sell products online, which is a lot of management stuff and upfront costs. It's expensive. And then another one is live streaming online to sell products, where it just requires more sales and having to speak to people up front. Although I don't show my face, it's a lot more work.
That's super cool. So what has been your favorite part about Central Lyon so far?
Talking to people and being around my friends, just being around people. It's fun.
Yeah. So what teacher or staff member has had the largest impact on you?
The teacher that has had the most impact on me would be Mrs. Grafing.
Why is that?
I was doing really bad in her class at one point, just trying the best and whatnot, and she pulled me aside outside of her class and gave me a little speech on how to do better, and I brought my grade up from, it was like a D to an A.
Nice, that's super cool. So what is your favorite class of all time?
It would be freshman and sophomore year of lifting with Coach Lorenzen.
Why is
He's a great
that?
teacher. He was really nice, and it was fun being around friends and lifting.
And do you have any advice for underclassmen?
For underclassmen, I would say to try and get into more classes, try different opportunities.
All right, well, thank you, and thank you for joining us today. Now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Let's take a look at some of our unofficial halftime stats. Emmetsburg, 11 of 24 from the field for 46%, 7 of 10 from three-point for 70%, and they are 4 of 4 from the free throw line for 100%. Also have 21 rebounds, 5 turnovers, and 3 steals. Rachel Shaney leading the way with 13 points and 5 rebounds. Nobody has scored off their bench. Central Lyon, 9 of 31 for 29% from the field, 0 of 8 from long distance, and just 3 of 8 from the free throw line for 38%. 13 rebounds, 6 turnovers, and 2 steals for the Lions, and they are led by Aubrey Metzger with 9 points and 4 rebounds, and they have 4 points off the bench. Emmetsburg will have a 12-point lead and the ball to start the third quarter. Hoffman over to Joyce. That's Nelson with it, cut off by the Lions. Back out to Hoffman. Stolen away. And Cheyenne Struckman gets the buckets. Lions again going to put on a full court press. Shaney thought about the three. She made 3 of those in the first half. Feeney in there, no good. And a jump ball will be called, and Central Lyon will have the possession arrow. Lots of experience here for the Lions. They played a lot of close games. 9 of the 20 games this year have been against a ranked opponent in either 2A, 3A, or 4A for the Lions. So plenty of close games. They won't panic as that one's thrown away. They also will have 3 seniors out there who have played a lot of basketball the last few years. Joyce with it. Over to Nelson. That's Feeney now. Back out to Hoffman. Hoffman will take a 3. And you'd expect at some point the law of averages to come in here for Emmetsburg, as they shoot 33%, and it's not like they've got a bunch of threes from girls that, maybe off the bench and play in mop-up duty, as they basically have none. And they are 8 of 11. 8 of 11, and it's a travel there by Calista Joyce. 8 of 11, 73% from the three-point line. 40% better than their season average. And that is why they have this 13-point lead. No other way around it. If they wouldn't make any twos, they'd still just trail by 2 here, as they've got 21 points from behind the arc. And a hold will be called as Metzger tried to make the high post cut. That foul is called on number 13. That is Calista Joyce, her first on Emmetsburg this quarter. Lions get into Hagedorn. Danica all the way to the rim, no good. Shaney down with the rebound, and Metzger will be called for the foul. They get into Joyce. Shaney now. And Odakoven will be called for the foul. So Dylan Feeney, the 6-foot sophomore, will head to the free throw line. 56.6% on the year as a team, and they are 5 of 5 so far tonight. Emmetsburg should ask to maybe play their home games here in Rock Rapids. They seem to like these rims. And Shaney travels. But you got to give them credit. They're taking the threes. They're forcing things here. They force the Lions to play the type of basketball game that Emmetsburg wants to play. No good by Austin. Struckman with the putback. Joyce gets it across. Foul called on Alexis Austin. That's her third. Vanderzee will check in for her. Third on Austin. Third on the Lions this quarter. And that one blocked by Metzger as Sheeny again goes to the left hand. Almost stolen away by Feeney. Over to Struckman. Struckman shot no good. Rebound down to Callista Joyce. Oh, that's a double dribble. I'm not sure how that's not a double dribble. Feeney, three-point attempt. First miss of the game, but rebound by Hoffman, put back by Shaney. And it's a 14-point game. The Lions have got to do a better job of rebounding. They're getting out-rebounded 26-15. Shaney with a block this time. Huggenhorn gets it back, misses it. Odekoven gets it back, misses it. Metzger finally gets it in for the Lions. Now Feeney left all alone. Hoffman now into the middle, kicks it back to Shaney. Shaney will take another three. No good. Now Struckman with the rebound. Lions, Coach Grafing, tell him, keep pushing it. Cheyenne Struckman, three-point attempt. Good. First made three-pointer of the game. Finally, the Lions get one to go. Nelson cutting to Feeney. Feeney cut off by the Lions. Out to Hoffman. Dump down. Shaney. Now that's Feeney. Shot no good. Rebound down to Odekoven. Vanderzee will bring it up. Struckman left all alone. No good. Rebound was to Hoffman. And thrown away. Huggenhorn with the steal. Huggenhorn need to attack here, the Lions. Reverse layup, no good, foul. Again, the Lions have got Emmetsburg a little bit on their heels. They can't just sit back and wait. They've got to go at the rim, just like that. That foul was called on number 13, Callista Joyce, her second of the game, second on Emmetsburg this quarter. Odekoven's first one, no good. That one up and in. Coach Grafing going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. Back in 30 seconds here on the CL Broadcast Network.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered? Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Back here in Rock Rapids, take an opportunity to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, Denal Boston Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Sieper DeFoltz Insurance and Real Estates. So Lions trail by 8 now. .2:23 to go here in the third quarter. Shaney breaks the press. They missed her for a second. They could have gotten it right back to her. Shaney now out top. Lions playing a little bit of a zone, it looks like. Dumped down to Feeney in the middle. Nelson shot, no good. Rebound down by Struckman. Lions doing a little bit better job here this quarter in the rebounding. Emmetsburg with that 6-foot guard of Feeney out on top. Lions struggling there a little bit. There's a steal by Feeney. Almost stolen away by the Lions. Feeney with it again. No good there by Feeney as she kind of got out of sorts. Struckman now a look ahead. Kick to Vanderzee. Ada Vanderzee. 3-point attempt. Good. And the freshman with her first made 3 of the game. Joyce in the middle. Get over to Hoffman here. There's Feeney. Feeney, 3-point attempt. No good, and knocked out of bounds off the Lions. Odakoven will check in for Austin. Otten coming back into the game for Joyce. They get it in to Shaney. Shaney, left hand, step back, no good. Wide open though for Feeney, and Feeney gets it up and is fouled. Repkema will check in for the Lions as Joyce comes back in for the Hawks. Lions not boxing out, and Emmetsburg will have an opportunity to take the last shot of the quarter if they so choose. Feeney with it. They get it into Shaney. Shaney. Lions basically just cut her off left to her left, and Shaney has yet to even attempt to go back to the right. And that strategy has pretty much worked the entire game when she gets the ball down low. Lions just have to avoid letting Shaney score from the perimeter. Now the Lions, opportunity to cut into the lead. Struckman out to Vanderzee. 7 seconds. Back to Struckman. Cheyenne Struckman, 3-pointer. No good. And Feeney will travel. Lions will have it 1.1 seconds. Possession arrow is with Emmetsburg, so they'll get up the ball coming out of the quarter. The Lions have got to get a decent shot here. And Metzger misses from the free throw line. So Lions cut into the lead as they outscore Emmetsburg 13-8 that quarter. But Emmetsburg still at the 7-point lead as we head to the fourth quarter here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Lions trail by 7. Emmetsburg will start with the ball in that 7-point lead. Upcoming events here on the CL Broadcast Network. So if the Lions can make the comeback here, we will broadcast on Friday, the regional semifinals. Then on Tuesday, February 25th, we have 7th and 8th grade girls basketball versus Rock Valley at 4:15. Hoffman, skip pass, Nelson. Joyce now back over to Hoffman. Feeney throws up a 3, good. Dylan Feeney with one of the, not a traditional looking shot, but it's working for her. 13 points, 5 rebounds for the sophomore. Austin, no good. Rebound comes down to Metzger. And thrown away. No, foul going to be called on Feeney as she runs into Austin. That is Feeney's 3rd. Struckman left all alone. Doesn't take the 3. Lions have got to shoot 3-pointers when they're wide open because it's the only shot that they're getting wide open right now. Danica Huggenhorn takes it in, misses. Jump ball going to be called. Lions will have it underneath their own basket. Ella Otten, the 5'5 sophomore, will check in for Emmetsburg. Ada Vandersee will check in for the Lions. Lions trail by 10 with 7:07 to go here. They cannot afford to pass up wide open shots, even if it is a 3-point attempt. If it's open, they just got to take it. Huggenhorn, no good. Rebound out to Dylan Feeney. That was a good shot, though, by the Lions. Lions need to start maybe overplaying a little bit. No, they're going to drop back into 2-3 zone. Skip pass to Feeney. Shaney. And Feeney makes another 3. Alexis Austin, 3-point attempt. Good. Full timeout taken by Lions. Take it with them. We'll be back with more fourth quarter action here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
My name's Addison Closepar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level, and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered? Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Back here in Rock Rapids, say hi to Gordy Faber, Elijah Retton. Everyone else watching at home. They get into Otten, over to Shaney. And that is 4 fouls on Alexis Austin here. Reichema will check into the game for Austin. First team foul on the Lions this quarter. As number 15, that is Nelson, checks back into the game for Hoffman. Otten over to Nelson. Now Shaney. Stolen away by the Lions. Reipkema takes it all the way herself. No good. Rebound from the backside is by Ada Vanderzee. Vanderzee out to the three-point line. Good. Stolen away by Huggenhorn. And Huggenhorn, as Coach Feeney will take a timeout. The Lions, 5 straight points, cut the lead in half. With 5:18 to go, full timeout by the Ehawks. We'll see you in a minute here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back here, Central Lyon High School, 5:18 to go. Lions showing a little life here. 5 straight points. They get into Nelson. Almost stolen away there by Vanderzee. And tipped out of bounds by Huggenhorn. Joyce going to check back into the game for Otten. Ella Otten, the only sub Emmetsburg has used the entire game. They get into Hoffman there. Tipped out again by Central Lyon. Joyce got a half-court set. Jump ball called. Emmetsburg has possession this time, as with a jump ball we should get a new 35. Maybe it not if it doesn't change possession. They get into Hoffman. Foul going to be called on number 10, Ada Vanderzee. Apparently that is not on the shot. No idea how that's a foul not on the shot, but good for the Lions. Sorry, that foul was called on 14, Danica Huggenhorn. Hoffman kicks over there to Nelson. Back to Hoffman. Baseline, kick over to Shaney. Shaney just inside the three-point line, no good. Ada Vanderzee with the rebound. Push ahead to Odekoven. Huggenhorn now. Reipkema. Three-point, no good. Shaney down with the rebound. Ten-second call. Joyce never got it across the line, and we got the 25 on the shot clock. Emmetsburg has been close all night to 25 to 10-second calls in the backcourt. That time they get it. Ironic they get one there. The Lions not even really pressuring. Odekoven throws that one at Metzger's feet. Luckily for the Lions, the Ehawks tip it out of bounds. No good. Rebound. As Metzger hustles for the ball, she steps on the line. Joyce. Push ahead. Shaney with the good hands there gets the 2-point buckets. Much needed bucket there for Emmetsburg as they've been scoreless for a couple minutes. Hagedorn out to Vanderzee. Lions again, they are not going to win this game if they just pass the ball around the perimeter. Feeney with the layup. Odekoven goes baseline, and Odekoven fouled there by Shaney. Not sure. I guess they're going to call the body there. We're a long ways away, but it looked like Shaney was pretty good defense there. Second foul on Shaney, second on the Ehawks as Odekoven hits the front end, or hits the front part of the rim, misses that one. The Lions again. Very, very off night shooting. Emmetsburg still 43% from the field, 63% from three, and 71% from the free throw line. How they have this 9-point lead with 3 minutes to go in the game. Alexis Austin back into the game with those 4 fouls. She'll give Odekoven a break. Lions have got to cut Shaney off to her left, even when she's way out front there. And thrown away as Joyce almost stepped on the half-court line. Then she just throws it out of bounds. Under 3 to go. The Lions cannot afford to have empty possessions here. They've got to score basically every time they touch the ball. They're getting caught in the corner here, and Shaney with a silly foul as she's stuck behind Austin and just reaches around. That'll be her third on the team as well. Getting into Austin, and another foul. If that's on Shaney, that's her 4th. And it is. So Rachel Shaney with 3 fouls in about 16 seconds. Austin's first free throw up and in. Odekoven, Hagedorn back into the game. That is a 4th foul on the Emmetsburg, so Lions are in the double bonus for the rest of the game, and Austin makes them both. And another timeout called by the Ehawks. They're down to 1 timeout here for the last 2:39. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Once again, take an opportunity to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport of Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. So the Lions, it's basically, they've only outscored the Ehawks by 1 this quarter, as it was a 7-point lead to start the 4th quarter, so it's really been even. But the Ehawks have led by as many as 14 in the game. .239 to go here. They get into Feeney. Up to Joyce. Ahead to Shaney. Now we'll see Emmetsburg. They're going to try and hold and just wait for the last 5 seconds of the shot clock. Shaney. Out to Joyce. Joyce over to Hoffman. Now Nelson. Now 3 seconds. Feeney. And the Lions bail him out with 1 second left on the shot clock. Foul is called as Dylan Feeney was driving. 4th foul called on Oedekoven in the game. 3rd on the Lions here this quarter. And Feeney will shoot 2. Dylan Feeney having a great game. Not sure what her career high is, but she's got 19 so far. She only averages 8.7. Well, it can't be much more than that. She misses the second one. 2 minutes to go. The Lions have got to score quickly. They don't need threes now. They just need to get buckets. And they can't turn the ball over. Reipkema back to Vanderzee. Over to Hugedorn. Anna Hugedorn kicks to a wide open Ada Vanderzee, and she makes it. Almost a 5-second call. Shaney gets a layup. Minute 30 to go, 6-point lead. That one out of bounds off Hoffman. And Vanderzee attacks the rim and is fouled. Foul is on Hoffman. Her second of the game. Lions are shooting 2 for the rest of this contest. Ada Vanderzee, the freshman. This is the first one. Lions only shoot 62% as a team on the year. They are below that tonight. Vanderzee goes 1 of 2, and that's what the Lions have done all night. They are 8 of 16 from free throw. Getting into Joyce. The Lions are going to have to start fouling here pretty soon, yeah. They had 1 to give. Lions have got to play. They can't let 33 seconds go off the clock here. Hoffman travels. And a foul called as Hugedorn drives. Another foul on Hoffman. That's now her 3rd. Danica Hugedorn will head to the free throw line. First one up and in. Cheyenne Struckman back into the game for the Lions. Ella Otten back into the game for the Ehawks. And Hugedorn makes them both. Coach Grafing will take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Back with the final 54.4 seconds here on the CL Broadcast Network. Back in Rock Rapids. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or start these live broadcasts. And be sure to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and X to keep up on all the latest news. 54.4 seconds to go. Lions trail by 3. Central Lyon 2 timeouts left. Emmetsburg 1. Both teams will be shooting 2 free throws for the rest of the game here. They get into Joyce. Lions will probably play defense for the first few seconds. And I don't think Coach Grafing wanted that foul. Not there, at least, as you had Joyce stopped in the backcourt. That one goes front, back, front, in. Joyce makes the front end of, or the first of 2 free throws. As Hoffman comes back into the game for the Hawks. That one, True threw in. Knocked out of bounds by Hoffman. Lions are running out of time. Ripkema, three-pointer, good. And the freshman makes it a 2-point ball game with 34.3 seconds to go. Coach Grafing takes a timeout. We'll stay here. Once again, thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papick Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seabird Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. So the Lions here, 34.3 seconds left. I'm assuming that Coach Grafing is going to play defense until they get across the half-court line and then foul, as Emmetsburg has already committed a 10-second violation in the backcourt, and they've also had multiple occasions where they almost committed that 10-second violation. So the Lions' time is not their friend here, but it's a one-possession game, and if you can somehow force Emmetsburg to get that 10 seconds and get the ball back trailing by 2, that would be the best situation as opposed to sending Emmetsburg to the free throw line. Now, Emmetsburg, not a very good free throw shooting team in general, as they are 56.6 as a team on the year, but tonight, just amazing that they are 73%. Here we go. Nelson will inbound. They throw it deep to Hoffman, and they get it to her, and it's blocked from behind. No. Metzger called for the second foul. Hoffman head to the free throw line. First one up and in. Alexis Austin back into the game for Struckman for the Lions. Coach Feeney will take her final timeout. Full timeout, so we'll take it with them. Be back here on the CL Broadcast Network.
My name's Addison Closepar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level, and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Hoffman at the line, shooting her second free throw, looking to make this a two-possession ball game. Lions need to box out. Hoffman makes it a two-possession ball game. They get it into Vanderzee. Again, the Lions don't have to get a three, but they got to score. And a travel is called. Struckman back into the game for Austin. Lions now have to foul as soon as they get it in. If they get it in, they've got to foul instantly. And they do. Rachel Shaney, leading point scorer on the season with 17.9 with 19 points tonight. Looking to add to that total here at the free throw line. Misses the first one. Austin will check back into the game for the Lions. She misses them both. Huggenhorn with the rebound. Again, the Lions don't have to get a three, but they've got to score quickly. And that's not sure what that was, as Hoffman dove at the legs of Danica Huggenhorn. I don't know if she was falling or what. I was looking for the corner three there, but Huggenhorn will go to the free throw line to shoot two more, as that's the fourth foul on Hoffman. First free throw up and in for Danica. Cheyenne Struckman back in the game. No good. Rebound down to Shaney. Foul is called on Struckman. And Shaney will head back to the free throw line, knocks that one down. Austin back into the game for the Lions. Misses that one, and Nelson gets the rebound. Emmetsburg has out-rebounded the Lions 41-27 on the evening. And none probably bigger than that one right there by Nelson, as the Lions just kind of forgetting to box out there. Now Emmetsburg missing. Lions would have preferred for that to happen in the first half. Too little too late here, more than likely. And that was ideal for the Lions as they head to the other end, shoot two free throws with basically no time coming off the clock, as Joyce commits the foul on the rebound attempt. Huggenhorn makes the first one. She makes them both. They get into Joyce. No, they throw it away. Central Line basketball, 12.8 seconds to go. Coach Grafing will take her final timeout. Full timeout. We'll be back. The final 12.8 seconds here on the Central Line Broadcast Network.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids, just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papic.com.
Papic Motors makes it so easy.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Lions trail by 2, 12.8 seconds to go. Both teams without any timeouts. Both teams are shooting the bonus. Central Lyon does have the arrow if there is a jump ball. Triple teamed was Metzger there. They get into Hugedorn. Over to Reipkema. Reipkema's three is no good. Metzger gets the rebound, puts it up and in. And Emmetsburg won't even get a shot off. Central Lyon ties it 59-59. We are headed to overtime here in Rock Rapids. We'll reset the board here and be back with the bonus basketball here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them.
My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super Defaults. Local, true. Insurance, real estate, all for you.
Back here in Rock Rapids, 4 minutes of bonus basketball here as the Lions and Ehawks are headed to overtime. If you're wondering, that was a very high-scoring quarter. The Lions outscored Emmetsburg 25-18 that quarter. Earlier this year, Emmetsburg had a game where neither team got over 40. That quarter alone, there were over 40 points between the two teams. So, overtime rules here. Both teams will get one timeout, I do believe. The bonus will still be in for both, as both will be shooting 2. Foul trouble. Kylie Hoffman and Rachel Shaney both have 4 fouls for the Ehawks. Georgie Odekoven with 4 for the Lions. Alexis Austin has fouled out of the game, so she is done. So the Lions will start like this. Vanderzee, Struckman, Reipkema, Hugedorn, and Metzger. Emmetsburg will go Shaney, Feeney, Nelson, Hoffman, and Joyce. And question at the head table here is holding things up a minute. Shot, or the possession arrow obviously will reset depending on what happens here on the jump ball. Lions have trailed by as many as 14 and have not led the entire ball game. They start with a tip here. Vanderzee to Struckman. Over to Hugedorn. Lions should just keep doing what they did in the fourth quarter. Attack. Hugedorn, no good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds off Metzger. They get it into Joyce. Nelson over to Hoffman. That one tipped, and Vanderzee out of position there. Runs into Shaney, and Shaney will head to the free throw line. The Lions tipped that ball. Vanderzee didn't see it right away, kind of reacted late, and commits the foul as Rachel Shaney. Good night so far for the Ehawks. Gives them the first lead here in overtime. 21 points, 6 rebounds tonight for the 5'11 junior. And she nails them both. Shaney was just 1 of 4 from the free throw line in regulation, making both of them there. Vanderzee loses the ball. Metzger gets it somehow. Metzger up and in. Takes it right at Shaney. And we're tied. Hoffman gets it ahead to Shaney. Now Joyce with it. Over to Nelson. Hoffman throws it up. No dribble. Very good curl cut there by the junior. Back to a 2-point lead for Emmetsburg. The middle of the lane is wide open. The Lions need to send someone to the free throw line. It's a 2-3 zone. Danica Huggenhorn. In and out. Rebound. Taylor Rapekema up and in. Oh, they're going to call that one on the ground, but it doesn't matter because she'll head to the free throw line, and that is 5 on Rachel Shaney. What a night for Rachel Shaney. 22 points and 5 rebounds. But she is done for the evening as Ella Otten will check back into the game. Now things get a little different for Emmetsburg. No height down low to go up against Metzger, so Lions need to get good ball movement. As Rapekema knocks the first one. When they're on offense, they need good ball movement. And then they need to try to get the ball into Metzger when they can. Also, Shaney has been breaking the press basically by herself for most of the second half. No good there. And it's a 1-point lead for Emmetsburg. Otten with it. Over to Hoffman. Nelson. Over to Feeney. Otten over to Joyce. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Otten throws it up. Hope and a prayer, and it goes off the backboard and in. 3-point lead. Rapekema goes baseline. And a foul. Yeah, you've got to call that foul. As her right arm just basically comes across the face of the defender, of the offensive person. And that's a 4th one on Dylan Feeney. Taylor Rapekema back to the free throw line. Lions have got to make free throws. Struckman back in for Odekoven. Misses them both. Rebound down to Metzger. Kick to Vaynersy. Vaynersy, 3-pointer. Good. We're tied again. And that's thrown away. The Lions forcing some tempo here. Emmetsburg not responding well without Shaney in the game to break the press for them. Odekoven back in the game for the Lions. Lions looking for their first lead of the game. Huggenhorn kicks over to Odekoven. That was kicked by Joyce. And a foul on Feeney, and that's 5 now on Dylan Feeney. And Dylan Feeney needs to be careful. She is arguing with the official. As number 30, Ingrid Gustafson, will check into the game. Aubrey Metzger, head to the free throw line. Metzger makes the first one. Lions with their first lead of the game, 1:12 to go here in overtime. And Metzger makes them both. The senior gives the Lions a 2-point lead. Coach Feeney will take her timeout here in overtime. We'll be back. 60 seconds here on the Central Line Broadcast Network.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered? Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids, minute 12 to go in overtime. The Lions off the 2 made free throws by Aubrey Metzger with their first lead of the game. Now, the 6-foot sophomore and 5'11" junior for Emmetsburg on the bench. The Lions with a very large height advantage. They get into Joyce, does Emmetsburg. Nelson over to Hoffman. Hoffman, runner, good. Kylie Hoffman, a 5'7" junior, ties it back up at 67. Aubrey Metzger just has a huge advantage down low. The Lions just have got to find a way to get it to her. Danica Hugedorn, nobody home on the baseline, and Hugedorn gives the Lions a 69-67 lead. They get it ahead to Otten. Picks up her dribble. Stolen away by Metzger. Struckman can just go out. Reichma with the ball. And Reichma will be fouled. And Taylor Reichma will head to the free throw line. Lions very lucky as they could have just pulled it out there and ran a few more seconds off the clock. Foul is on number 13, Callista Joyce. That's her fourth. First one up and no good. That one in. Three-point ball game. They get it into Joyce. Over to Hoffman. Throw it ahead to, knocked out of bounds by Hugedorn. 3.8 seconds to go. Lions guarding the three-point line. They get into Otten. No good. Rebound down to Hugedorn. And the game is over. Central Lyon somehow comes back to win it after trailing by 14 in the second quarter and trailing by 7 points with under 45 seconds to go in the game. They get the 70-67 win, and they survive and advance to the semifinals. We're going to take a quick break to catch our breath and be back after these words from our sponsors.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
My name's Addison Closepar, and I'm a guard at the University of South Dakota. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them.
My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super defaults, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. The Lions get the 70-67 win in overtime. Take a look at what we had them for stats here. Emmetsburg, 22 of 49 for 45% from the field. 10 of 17 from three-point for 59%. 13 of 21 from the free throw line for 62%. 46 rebounds for the E-Hawks tonight, 16 turnovers and 4 steals. They were led in scoring by Rachel Shaney with 22, and Dylan Fine led the team in rebounds with 7. They had 2 points off their bench. The Lions, 23 of 69 for 33%, 7 of 22 from long range for 32%, and 17 of 30 from the charity stripe for 57%. Lions had 31 total rebounds, 9 turnovers, and 6 steals. They were led in scoring by Aubrey Metzger with 17, and Aubrey also led the way in rebounds with 6 rebounds. 22 points off the bench tonight, all from the two freshmen, Ada Vanderzee with 15, Taylor Reichema with 7. Talk about stepping up big in a big-time environment for those two freshmen. They've played a lot of minutes here at the varsity level during the year, but really shining here in that second half of this game in the overtime period. Reichema making the free throws down the stretch there. Ada Vanderzee's kind of sparking some offense with a couple made threes. We had Ada at 4 of 6 from long range tonight to get those on her way to 15 points. Quarter score looked like this. Emmetsburg led 15-13 after the first quarter. It was 33-21 at halftime. Lions came back to win the third quarter. They outscored Emmetsburg 13-8 in the third quarter, 25-18 in the fourth quarter. That's how we got tied up at 59 points apiece. And then the Lions outscoring the Ehawks 11-8 in the 4-minute overtime period. The Lions, again, did not lead until there was a minute 12 left in overtime before they got their first lead off of 2 made free throws from Aubrey Metzger. But then Emmetsburg tied it right back up after Hoffman made a little runner in the lane to tie it back up. And the Lions able to get another bucket, another field goal, and then make one more free throw to make it to 70 points. And that is how they finished the game. Want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Thank Ivy Ramsey for running the video board here in the gym. Thank Sarah DeVries for running stats that I just gave you. And thank our student producer, Jordan Heiser, for running the broadcast for everyone here tonight. Great game here in Rock Rapids. Not sure who we play. Couldn't find out the score of the West Lyon and HMS game. I do know that Rock Valley advanced as they beat MMCRU by like 40 points tonight. But the Lions, they're not going to care who they play. All they care about is that they are still playing. That game will be on Friday. We will have it here on the CL Broadcast Network. It's a 7 o'clock start time with Central Lyon and whoever won between West Lyon and HMS. Again, that is if you're going to come to the game, Lions fans, you do need to, you can purchase tickets online or at the door here with a debit or credit card. No cash accepted for postseason events. Once again, take a last opportunity to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, Denal Boston & Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papick Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. For everyone here in Rock Rapids, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.